Yo, it's your boy Big bringing you another My Universe Mode episode. And the last episode was the pay-per-view, so if you didn't check that out, please go check it out. We're gonna cut, well, give me a minute. We're gonna mute every song. Alright. Now we can get into the universe mode without any copyrights on NBA and this game. Let's sit back and relax, because after this, I know I have no fear. Alright, so it's taking forever to load good old 2K. Like I said, we are doing some universe mode. So, since while this is loading, we'll do a little recap. The pay-per-view, it was Andre retained his title against Bam Bam Bigelow. Mark Henry defended his title in a triple threat match and retained it. And then match, you guys got to see the last match in the video. Cena versus Bret Hart. Stole the show. But Cena did win the Intercontinental Championship. So in our about, we got Curtis Jackson versus the undefeated Jim Neidhart. Then, two undefeated superstars, British Bulldog and Booker T. In a false count match, someone will lose the undefeated streak tonight. Then in the main event, the United States champion Andre the Giant will face Daniel Bryan. So we got 3 matches lined up. Not bad, guys. Only 3 matches lined up for this episode. Here comes Curtis Axel.
The following contest is scheduled.
Axel was in a pretty good match last week on Raw.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I don't remember, but I know it was a good match, but I think he usually loses, so.
Listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old.
And here comes the undefeated Jim Neidhart.
And approaching the ring from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 281 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Neidhart has been undefeated for 1 whole year. And I don't think he's planning on losing here tonight against Axel.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility
Neidhart's looking
he may
good.
exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly.
We got 3 people that are undefeated coming in tonight. And we know one of them will lose. Because in our co-main event, in the Falls Count Anywhere match, British Bulldog and Booker T fighting.
What a drop kick.
See who will keep the championship. I mean, oh my God.
On the topic of Curtis Axel
Keep the streak.
Tell us your thoughts.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly
Look at
someone
Axel
to
looking
keep an
good.
eye on.
Hoping to end undefeated streak here of Neidhart.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Got money, and you know it. Neidhart back.
Neidhart with nice contact there.
See you looking. And somehow.
When Jim Neidhart unleashes those forearm clubs of his, it's a wonder anybody
Neidhart
gets up
is one of them old school
especially
wrestlers,
given the
takes things
size
slow.
Of the Anvil's forearms. Look at him. He gets fan mail from Popeye.
Great Axel. DDT.
So damaging.
Ooh.
These
And a neck
competitors
breaker
will
by
always be
Jim
looking to
Neidhart.
unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a
Ooh,
heartbeat.
and
if
it looks
somebody
like
hits their big
he's
move.
gonna dive off. And the knee connected.
Oh, yeah. Right to the face.
Neidhart's looking good in this match. Keeping his
And
streak
those
alive
forearms are
is
amazing,
his game
for
plan. But
me,
Axel
always
fighting back.
amazed when he leaves his feet,
Catches the
especially
eyes,
when
but
he lands
Axel
his
once again,
leaping
Neidhart once again
shoulder
catches him.
Yeah, guys his size aren't supposed to fly through the air the way the Anvil does. He truly is one of a kind.
Neidhart's best friend, Bret Hart, almost won, and I mean so close of winning the Intercontinental Championship last night. Both men were left with blood. Both men left aching. I would not be surprised if you don't see any of them this week.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Maybe Neidhart will
Who do you
get.
get to read the magazine to?
He is undefeated, but maybe
We're
one
looking at complete
day
domination
Neidhart's
here.
day will come. And what's
This
Neidhart
might
looking
be
for?
it.
Oh,
Clutch
the
locked
camel
in.
clutch.
Wrenching on the neck and lower back.
Every time I see Jim Neidhart compete, I
An
can't
Axel.
help but be amazed at how
Whoa.
powerful he is, King.
Well, they don't call him the Anvil for nothing, Cole. He got that nickname for winning an Anvil
Ooh.
throwing contest. Now that's strength.
That's what looking to do, and a
If his
backbreaker.
back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
What a big win for Curtis Axel if he gets an end on this undefeated streak.
And into the cover.
Let's
And the
go
shoulders up.
And the
back
match
a few.
continues. I love this.
Let's go back a year. Axel, he ended Lex Luger's undefeated streak.
Over the 180. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the
And
reverse.
oh, hold up, inside cradle.
Makes
Oh,
the
you
cover.
got to see the career. I mean, not the career. The streak ended. 2. Boom. Neidhart barely kicks out. About lost his streak in
I
a
don't
blink
think
of
I
an
can
eye.
lift an Anvil, let
course
alone
not.
win an Anvil throwing contest. This Neidhart is truly unreal.
Here comes Axel. The chokehold. But Neidhart getting back to his feet.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
The more punishment he takes,
Neidhart's
the
setting up
slower and slower he
for, I
is
don't
getting
know.
back to his feet.
Neidhart, what's he looking to do? Wait, we won't know. Because Axel
Incredible counter.
counted. Ooh, Axel setting up for the neck breaker, trying to end Neidhart's undefeated streak. Will we see the neck breaker occur? And yes, are we 3 seconds away of seeing Neidhart's undefeated streak come to an end here
I'm told
tonight?
Jim Neidhart took
Curtis Axel
1,
going for the cover.
2, 3. Neidhart's undefeated streak comes to an end. Axel ends another streak.
You have to like this display.
Well, I like the display, but I don't know how much trust there is in the ring.
Well, Axel did it. Axel ended the 1-year undefeated streak. But guys, speaking about a 1-year undefeated streak, we're going to see another one come to an end. The Authority wants the Bulldog versus Booker T in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Who will lose their undefeated streak. These men have been very hard, and they just haven't been losing for 1 year. They never lost a match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 206
These men both look worried coming into tonight's match.
And approaching the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at
Here comes Booker T,
256
the
pounds,
undefeated Booker T.
Booker T.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booker.
How
Here
dangerous
comes
is
Booker
a
T.
false count anywhere,
Cool.
Match King?
Oh,
British
geez.
Bulldog.
Extremely dangerous.
Wow,
But
what
here's
a
the thing.
move for a British
These superstars have to
Bulldog.
sign a contract to compete in a match. They know what they're getting
Oh,
themselves in. Their
maybe
shoulders are
get him off
down.
one.
And it's up.
And
He
now
got the
Booker T
shoulder up.
try to
Booker's been
end the
beat up
streak
6
early.
ways to Sunday, but he's still fighting.
Wow, British Bulldog is looking for a fight. He's not gonna let his streak go
Out of nowhere.
that easy.
And looking at Booker T. What's the story for him right now? King, you've seen the British Bulldog compete hundreds
Goes
of
my
times.
side of the
What
ring.
should we look for from him here in this one?
Well, power, Cole. Power and more power. Simply put,
Booker
the British
T
Bulldog is
already
easily one of the most powerful men to ever lace up a
letting
pair
the
of
table
boots.
go.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment.
British Bulldog, he
That's a
knows.
good sign.
Uh-oh.
A quick
Ooh.
punch to the gut. Well, we're on the move here.
Jawbreaker by Booker T.
Reversal there by British Bulldog.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary.
Booker T has a chair now.
Oh, man.
If Booker T keeps
Did
swinging,
you hear
guaranteed
that?
he
I'm
will
just glad I didn't feel it.
remain undefeated here tonight, and British Bulldog will not.
I can't
He'll
tell
go
you
home.
how many victims have suffered the same fate. King's obviously a fan of Bulldog's strength game, but for me, it's his smarts in the ring that really impresses me. He's the consummate professional, always
Booker
one step
T.
ahead of his opposition.
Slams his face right through the ring post. Here Booker's setting him up.
There's no
Oh,
coming
and
back from
cracked him
that.
right inside the
Well, I don't know
head.
if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it's
Once again,
Did you hear that?
Booker is not going without a
He's going
fight
to be
here
bruised
tonight.
from head to toe before this one's over.
Booker, as long as he has this chair,
It's got to be over
there's
now.
no one stopping him on his undefeated streak here
Oh,
tonight.
not again. Not again.
Whoa, watch out. Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Wow. It doesn't get much better than
Like
that
British
right
Bulldog
there.
can't even
You
get
know, you
up.
brought up Bulldog smarts earlier. You know, I'm pretty sure that that's a
Oh.
prerequisite to marry into the Hart
He's
family,
set up British
which
Bulldog
the
is a
British
bad,
Bulldog
bad.
obviously did. Ow. I'm pretty
Look.
sure the thing that motivates Booker T is that wife
And
of his.
spin over ring right on
I
the
wouldn't
outside,
wanna have to
showing
face her
off.
after a loss.
What's Booker T looking on
This
doing?
might not end
And a
well.
spine
That's it.
buster.
He's out.
Booker's looking at that table,
Every time he has to get up, it takes
looking to
more
put
effort.
Bulldog right through the table and end the Bulldog's undefeated streak.
Oh, man, I wouldn't
Booker
mind
T's
a
going up
wireless
with them.
mic right
What's going
now.
on?
We don't want to be here much longer. We know what's
Uh-oh,
coming here.
bookend.
Oh, what just happened?
Bookend.
When
It
something
just
like that
happened.
happens, your night takes a sharp turn for
Is the streak over? One,
Astonishing maneuver
2,
by Booker
and the
T.
3 British Bulldog and Jim Neidhart undefeated streak come to an end here tonight. What is that all? Booker remains undefeated here tonight. He's still 1 year undefeated streak still alive.
Oh, that was a match for the record.
Here's your winner,
In the main event, we got the United States champion Andre the Giant. He will take on Daniel Bryan here in our main event. Here comes the U.S. champion. Andre retained last night against Bam Bam Bigelow. I thought that was going to be the match of the night, but the main event blew me away.
making his way to the ring from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing in at 476 pounds.
Here comes Daniel Bryan.
King, what do you think is
Here
going through
comes
the mind of
Daniel Bryan. Oh, could not get the big man down.
Well, of course, I'd say Bree is hoping to see a win, but above all,
Oh.
I think Bree just wants Daniel Bryan to be safe.
Oh, here comes Daniel Bryan. That's where to get the big man off his feet right there, guys. 360 punch. Daniel Bryan looking good against the RUS champion.
You know, most guys could only dream of going undefeated for a whole year. But not
Oh,
Andre the
headbutt.
Giant. He went an astonishing 15 years without
What's
losing a
Andre
match.
doing?
Can you imagine that? 15 years.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment.
And Daniel
up to this
Bryan flies in the outside of the ring.
How much damage did
Smart
that do?
by
A lot from the looks
Daniel
of it.
Bryan.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
And jawbreaker by the eighth wonder of the world, but Daniel Bryan is fighting back.
To make a statement.
Andre's
Go for another tornado
undefeated
DDT.
streak is only a portion of his story. Here's a guy who's also won the WWE Championship, World Tag Team Championship, and was the first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame.
The neck breaker by Daniel
Andre
Bryan.
the Giant is the greatest big man of all time.
As a matter of fact, he's so great,
Uppercut.
Michael, that he has his own match named after him at WrestleMania. There's not another man alive that
Daniel
can
Bryan,
stake claim
what's
to
he
that
looking?
honor.
And a elbow drop.
A huge reversal.
Just making his presence felt there.
And Bryan trying to get out of it, looks like.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
And he does.
Daniel Bryan's really getting going
With a
there, and we know what
jawbreaker.
that could mean. Watch out for the flying goat.
Daniel Bryan goes with the
And Daniel Bryan going for these kicks.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan has got his opponent on the ropes. He
Looking
should end
good
this
against our
quickly.
U.S. champion.
When you're talking about the best of all time, I mean the absolute elite in this industry, Andre the Giant must be included in that conversation. Not only is he a
started.
sports entertainment icon,
Wait,
but
Andre
his name
with the headbutt.
resonates in all forms of media and pop culture across the globe.
Well, he certainly is larger than life, Cole. And like you said, Andre really transcends the wrestling world.
Bryan's going
Just
back
look
up
at what
top.
He was able to accomplish in Hollywood. He's been in some
Oh,
of the
there's
biggest
another
movies and
overdrop,
TV
but
shows.
Andre,
Oh, look
the
out
U.S.
here.
champion, gets out of it
Pushing to the
and
canvas
all
like that
right
can tear
between the
muscles
legs.
and break bones.
No kidding. This may be close to being over. He has just worn him out.
Neck
Look at the
breaker.
pain on his face after that neck breaker.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast.
So we on the road
One
to
mistake,
SummerSlam,
one moment
guys.
of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
There's Daniel Bryan.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action. And the boot is administered.
Andre's head
And
hits
that's
the
a big foot,
bottom
too.
turnbuckle.
Well, we're on the move here. This
Bryan
match
going
has
back
taken
up.
so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Andre trying to get back up to his feet.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh,
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
oh, Bryan.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be. But I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, Andre the Giant. I think Daniel Bryan's going for that running kick.
Getting back into the ring
He's
now.
back up.
King, you can take a
Andre
breath.
taking a breather. No, but Andre caught
Wonder
him.
just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. Every muscle in that body is battered now.
What a match. Andre's just not gonna let the match go that easily.
Talk about getting thrown
This man
around
is
like a rag doll.
one of the dominant U.S. I think he is the dominant U.S. champion we've ever seen.
Covers.
1, 2. No, one count. Bryan gets his shoulder up.
You're watching Raw for more than 20 years, the premier program.
He was going for the yes lock, but Andre caught him.
Oh, out of nowhere!
And once again, another yes lock. Attempt failed.
I've called so many Daniel Bryan's matches throughout his WWE career, whether I want to admit it or not. When Daniel is locked on like this, it's best just to stay out of his way.
An uppercut.
But you do have to
Bryan
wonder
trying
how
to gain
his
some
energy
stamina.
level and his stamina can hold up.
Wow, he's
Bryan's getting the fans up to their feet. Oh, here we go. Another kick combination.
He's really taking over this match now.
And a kick. Daniel Bryan trying to end the match right here.
He has it.
2, 3. Daniel Bryan defeats the U.S. champion in our main event.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
The Viper Randy Orton warning Andre the Giant that it's his turn. Yes, Randy Orton talked to the Authority, and Randy Orton finally gets a championship match at SummerSlam. If that's the man, I think he will be the man to take the championship from him finally. So will Randy Orton win his first title at SummerSlam? It all depends. Alright, so we'll advance to NXT. Oh, this is TakeOver, and since the title's not on the line, really not going to play it. So, Dare Tomlin gets the win over Baron Corbin. Paige gets the win. Balor and Adam Rose and Kevin Owens beats Sami Zayn. This video will be cut a little short since there's no NXT. And time for SmackDown, and about R-Truth will take on Dolph Ziggler. Bret Hart wins the Fatal 4-Way. And the main event, the #1 contender for the United States champion, Randy Orton, will take on the former U.S. champion, Big J. There we go, time for our co-main event, Ziggler and Truth. Remember that Ziggler last week on Raw, he said if he got that win, he would get a push. And guess what? He gets a pay-per-view match against R-Truth at the best pay-per-view of the SummerSlam. Man, this man finally got his push. But tonight we'll get a little sneak peek of this pay-per-view match, because R-Truth and Dolph Ziggler will fight here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds.
And here comes the show-off Dolph Ziggler.
And approaching the ring, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting.
Ziggler is pumped because he knows he's got his push. He earned it last week on Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm
Oh,
Michael Cole, alongside
R-Truth.
King Lawler here at ringside.
Oh.
King, tonight should be
Oh,
extremely exciting.
Well, you
And
said
look,
it, Cole.
Lana
It looks like we
by
don't have to
R-Truth.
wait for the action to start either. This
Oh.
one should be amazing, Michael.
Back and forth contest here in the opening
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
match, opening of the match, and here comes Ziggler. Looking for,
Dishing out some serious punishment
I
here.
don't know.
Well, on the topic of Dolph Ziggler,
Call that a
here, tell us
face
your
slam.
thoughts.
All right,
Ooh.
Cole, I'm going to hit you right now.
Ooh.
No, not like that. Calm down. But like this, I'm going to hit you with a little Dolph Ziggler history. April 8th, 2013.
Oh, and
the
slammed down
show-off
by
cashes
this
in his
show-off.
Money in the Bank contract against Alberto Del Rio and becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Definitely looking confident in
So
this
it's a
one-on-one
pretty
environment.
back
We're
and
going
forth
to
match
find
in
out
this opening
a lot
bout.
here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Oh,
Sees the opportunity to go high.
what's he thinking here?
Oh, they're taking a risk.
And an
here.
elbow
That's how you
drop.
win matches.
Ooh.
R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Ooh.
You know, Michael, being at the right place at the right
Nice
time
counter by
is important
Dolph
in all
Ziggler.
parts of life, especially here in the
And a little
WWE.
stunner
Dolph
by
knew that night on Raw
Ziggler.
it was his time to cash in the contract here to become the world
a drop
heavyweight
kick by
champion.
Dolph Ziggler. DDT.
Feeling the effects of that for a while. And Dolph Ziggler heads for the top rope.
Heads up! Sometimes
Dolph
when
with
you go
another
high
elbow
risk,
drop.
you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect
Oh,
example of
he's
hitting
going
one
for the
reversal.
elbows, but R-Truth caught him. What's he thinking? His elbows right to the head.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Ooh, and a
His
sideways
midsection taking
slam.
A lot of damage here.
When R-Truth begins his motion and
Ooh,
connects
and a
with the
kick
lie
right to the-
detector, it usually means the match is over.
But
The way Truth
Dolph
runs
Ziggler
full
ran out of
speed
stamina.
at an opponent
R-Truth's gonna
and then
capitalize
sends
it with a
himself
suplex.
like a missile is just awesome.
We're looking at complete domination here.
ooh,
Man, that one rocked him.
and a spinner. Will R-Truth.
And he breaks the cover,
Oh,
forcing the
no,
referee to
not
stop
even
the
one
count.
Well,
count.
that's just not enough to get the job done. There are few superstars more resilient than Dolph Ziggler. There are two things that Ziggler has in spades: aggression
Ziggler.
and confidence. And both of those things will help earn him championships in WWE.
Ziggler doing what he does best, show off.
The lie detector from R-Truth
Oh,
is an exciting
no.
version of the classic
No, Ziggler caught him.
R-Truth.
Is it over?
And a quick pin attempt by R-Truth.
No, and Dolph Ziggler grabs the ropes, and the match is still gonna go on. Right place, right time by the show off.
Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle.
Whoops. Archer trying to go for it. Oh. Once again, Archer go back on top. And a splash.
R-Truth is wiping the mat with his opponent here. Talk about momentum.
The reversal from Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler may get
Ziggler
this,
with the
folks.
and a kick to the and a low
What
blow.
action. The ultra-talented Dolph Ziggler's putting on a clinic here tonight.
Oh,
We know
what Ziggler?
Ziggler's condition is second to none. But right now, it's like
And
Dolph
he turns around and it
This
connects.
one is in the books.
You're right. This one's as good as over after that super kick. A match
caught
that
him.
Dolph has mentioned in interviews that he would more than welcome would be a 60-minute Iron Man match with none other than Daniel Bryan. I think it's safe to say that every WWE fan would buy a ticket to see that match live and in color.
Showing a
Ziggler
great
with the
deal of
elbow
faith and trust in that move. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done
Ziggler
throughout this
setting
match.
up for a zigzag.
Look at Dolph Ziggler.
Zigzag.
Zigzag. I love the zigzag.
Oh, is it enough to put R-Truth
This
away?
might be it.
1, 2, 3. What an opening bout to
And
kick
he's
off
got to feel great.
Friday Night SmackDown.
I can't believe what we saw in that match. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that. Let's see what happened during that incredible...
Here's your winner.
All right, now it's time for this huge main event. So the #1 contender for the United States champion, Randy Orton, will take on the former U.S. champion, Big J. Whew. Randy Orton. He'll have his chance to win his first championship in the WWE at SummerSlam. Big's done it before. He lost it by Chris Jericho at a TLC match. Here comes the #1 contender, Randy Orton. Orton made it perfectly clear that he is coming after the championship after the match.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
And here comes a guy that got it done before. So here comes the former U.S. champion, Big
And
J.
approaching the ring, from Pennsylvania, Jonathan Big Money.
There he comes.
This one's going to be electric.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a
Orton.
classic. Two guys
Orton has to
battling it
prove
out
himself.
one-on-one. Remember,
The authority
only
told
the
him.
strong
Orton.
survive.
We're going to give you a warm-up match here tonight. Preston's already done. And we got Big. Big has got the job done before.
Doing a great
Oh,
job of
boy,
avoiding
Orton.
any serious
Looking good.
offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
Orton is looking
And
great
uh-oh,
in this match.
Looking at Randy Orton. What's the story for him right
Oh,
now?
Big with a
Well,
slap
Randy
right.
Orton's got awfully heavy feet, and he's not afraid to use
Oh,
them. One thing you
once
can be
again,
sure of when you're
Orton
squaring
is
off with the
looking
Viper,
amazing
you're gonna
against the
wind up
former
with a
US
size
champ.
13 boot prints all over your body.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how
Oh.
much longer that can last, though.
Big with the STO.
It's got to be hard
And a
to rebound
clothesline
from that
right
one.
until the outside of the ring. Here comes the former U.S. champion. Oh, looking for a backbreaker in the ass.
Achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp,
It's been a
and
while
stabbing.
since we've seen Big.
Look at this.
In a
There's
wrestling
absolutely
ring.
No wasted motion in this attack. It's
He's
true what you
here
were saying
tonight.
about the Apex Predator before, King. The Randy Orton stomp is a
Some
move that has
elbows
left
right
its
to the
mark physically
stomach.
and mentally on more than a few unlucky
Oh.
opponents.
A chop.
Avoids the impact there.
Orton,
Oh,
ooh.
wait, nice reversal. Orton trapped him.
Looking good.
Oh,
Oh,
out
but
of
Big with
nowhere.
a shoulder block. We got
His chest may be black and blue after
kicks
this.
to the chest.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Big is not skipping a beat, guys.
Another thing is, it's not just the force behind Randy Orton's
We're going for a
signature
power
stomp,
bomb.
is it? It's the fact that once he starts to lay it on you, he doesn't stop until he's battered your body. Give a taste of on. This one is in the books.
I think you're right. Another victory here.
Uh-oh.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Whoa, what do you expect, Michael?
Oh.
Did you see what just
Up
happened?
right to the face. This is the last match of the episode, guys.
This is a level
That
of destruction
clothesline.
no one was expecting.
I
going
certainly
up
didn't
once
expect
again.
to see this kind of damage.
Oh,
Oh, he's in trouble now.
here comes the Viper. Up to his
He's
feet.
feeling it.
The Viper trying to come back in this matchup.
And Orton is
Oh,
rolling.
With the side slam.
What an onslaught. Orton's just vicious.
Oh, no.
What a counter that was.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Stay
Big
down.
setting up.
Stay down.
I think it's a super kick. Yep.
You know what's always
Shoot.
impressed me so much about Randy Orton, whether it's when
The
I was
super
in the ring
kick.
with him or what, the shoulders are down.
1, 2. Oh.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Uh-oh, here comes Orton. Neck breaker.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh. What a great like matches we had in SmackDown.
Today, too fast.
Oh, big. I think he's setting up for another
Look at this.
power
This could
bomb.
be it.
Clearly, Randy Orton, even though he might not win this one, he has definitely proven himself this match.
That super quick striking
Big with the
ability
second
of the
power bomb.
Undertaker.
Is it over? 1, 2? But Orton still not giving up.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, Big just off his feet and a second super kick.
A great super kick.
Is it over?
And here's a cover.
1, 2, 3. Big
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
beats the #1 contender. Alright guys,
We got a couple of
that is going
highlights
to be it
here.
in this
Let's
episode.
check
I
'em
will
out.
see you in the next one.